Hey guys, welcome back. This is your 20-minute upper body workout. We're gonna go ahead and get right into this. Go ahead, come to the end of your mat, 2 feet. We're gonna start in our inchworms all the way down into our high plank. So walk down to your high plank, drop your hips, hold here for just a second, and then we're gonna pike our hips back up to the sky. Walk your hands back up to the front of your toes. We'll do that one more time. This time when we get to the bottom, we're gonna stay in our high plank. So drop your hips down, push your heels to the back wall, squeeze your glutes behind you. Take this right into your shoulder taps in 3, in 2, in 1, just to start to wake up your upper body. Now, for the first 3 rounds of movement, so for the first 6 minutes, we're gonna start with our inchworms and we're gonna transition to a different beginning stretch, all right? So we got 15 seconds left here. Back up into our inchworms. After these shoulder taps, walking your hands back to the front of your toes. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your fingers back to the top of your toes. Good job. Drop down again, front of your toes, walking out into your high plank, dropping your hips down, holding for just a beat. Pike your hips back up to the ceiling. Walk your fingers back up to your toes. Let's do that a couple more times. Dropping down to your mat. Walk out to your high plank, drop your hips down. We'll pike them up again one more time, walking your fingertips back to your toes. And this time we're staying down at the bottom, taking this right into your shoulder taps in 3, in 2, in 1. Just alternating your shoulder taps here, reaching your right hand for your left shoulder, bending at your elbow. Try to keep your hips down. Again, heels to the back wall. We're gonna walk up and start back in our inchworms. This time we're gonna change up the second movement, all right? In 5, 4, start in your inchworms, 3, 2, 1, pike your hips up to the sky, walk your hands back to your toes. A lot of shoulder work, right? Walking your fingertips down to your toes, all the way out, drop your hips, walk all the way back. Try to keep your legs lengthened now, all right? Try to keep your legs long. Use your shoulders, use your arms to walk your upper body back to your toes, right? Really slow, controlled, intentional. This time when we get to the top, we're coming into our big arm circles forward first. All right, walk back, stand up. Now come right into your big, wide arm circles forward, all right? Chest open, spread your collarbone. Squeeze your shoulder blades when your elbows come back behind your torso. We got 10 more seconds. Inchworms again for 30 more seconds. Should be waking up our shoulders, right? In 3, 2, and 1. Heels to the back of your mat. Walk it out. Long in your inchworm stretch. Drop your hips down. Pike your hips. Down dog. Walking your fingertips back up to your toes. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings, right? Use your arms to walk your body out, and then walk it back towards your toes. Stand all the way up. 10 seconds left. This time our arm circles are gonna go toward the back wall. Even bigger this time, hips are down. Anchor through your heels, walk your hands back to your mat. Big arm circles, meet me right here. Going back this time, squeezing your shoulder blades together. You guys are coming back to the end of our mat one more time. This is your last move with inchworms in between, all right? In 10 seconds, 30 seconds of your inchworms again. We're gonna change to push-ups for 30 at the end. All right, in 3, 2, and 1. Drop back to your mat, into your inchworms. Come all the way out, long to your high plank. Drop your hips. Now walk your hands back to your toes. Stand up. Drop down to your feet, all the way up to your high plank. Intentional about walking your hands back to your toes. Stand it all the way up. Drop down. This time we're holding our high plank for 5, right into your first set of push-ups. Just your neutral grip. Hands just wider than your shoulders, fingertips pointed out in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. It's as slow or as fast as we're comfortable going, all right? Down and up, squeezing through the center of your chest when you get to the top, making sure your hands are in line with your chest, right? We got 10 seconds left. Walking your hands back to your toes, back to your inchworms. Hips stay down. Use your chest to push your body off your mat. In 3, 2, 1. Pike your hips. Walk your hands back to your toes. Stand up. Let's do that again. Down to your mat. All the way up to your high plank. When you get down, drop your hips. Stand up. Come all the way back up. Relax your shoulders. Beautiful. Heels on the back of your mat. We have 12 seconds left. Let's go through 2 more times. Walk all the way up to your high plank. Drop your hips. Walk your hands back to your toes. You guys, this is your last inchworm right here. Down to your toes. Out to your high plank. Hold for 3. Right into your push-ups. In 1. Fingertips point just slightly away from your midline. Right? That line that goes down your nose, down the middle of your chin, down the center of your chest, right past your belly button, down between your feet. Right? That's your midline. Fingertips point just slightly away from the center. 8 seconds left. We're going to transition this right into down dog. Hold it for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Now anchor through your heels. Option to pedal through your heels if you want to help open up your hamstrings. If you want to just hold that isometrically here, that's totally fine with me. Right? Just dropping your chest down toward the top of your feet. We're going to widen our grip on our mat here, so hands come just a little bit wider. We're going to take this right into our shoulder push-ups. If you want to watch this first round, that's fine. Elbows are coming wide. In 3, 2, 1. You're just dropping the crown of your head down towards your mat, using your push-ups to lift your torso up off your mat. All right, we're only here for 20 more seconds. Actually, we're only here for 10 more seconds, and then we're just going to hold our down dog, right? Elbows are turned out. You're dropping the crown of your head down towards your mat. You're using your push-ups to lift you up off the mat, holding that down dog position. In 3, 2, 1. Hands come back to shoulder width apart, anchoring down through your heels. Try to push your chest down toward the top of your feet. Again, piking your hips up to the sky. We have 1 more round of our shoulder push-ups again. You're just going to widen your grip here with your hands, edge them out toward the corners of your mat, and you're going to drop the crown of your head in 5, 4, elbows wide. 3, 2, 1. Now elbows are turned out, using your shoulders, right, to lift your torso up off your mat. Hold that pike in your hips, hinge at your hips always. Drop down and lift. Let's do it again. Drop in, push up. 10 seconds left. Let's see if we can get 2 more. 1 and 2. Holding your down dog position here. Give it a second. Hold it, relaxing your shoulders. We're going to bring this right down to your knees in 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring both hands all the way up over your head. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Drop your elbows in towards your sides, and then push up over your head. This is just your overhead press, a little bit of a stretch. Elbows are coming wide. We lift. Elbows wide, squeeze your shoulder blades, press up through the center of your chest. We're here for 3. Drop down to your mat. Back is on your mat, guys. We have our Batwings. You're going to push down through your elbows in 3, 2, 1. This is all back here, all right? Elbows are on your mat. You're just using your back to lift your chest up off your mat, okay? Drop in. Drive down through your elbows, down through your triceps, squeezing your shoulder blades together at the top. Spread your collarbone. Try to keep your neck relaxed. Try not to push your chin forward, right? You want to keep your spine in line. We're here for 3, coming back up for your overhead press on your knees in 2, and 1. Go ahead and come back up to your knees and just bring both hands up all the way. Elbows wide. Come down to that wide position like you're holding dumbbells. Press. If you have dumbbells, you want to pause the video, grab them, go for it. Elbows are coming wide, chest is proud, belly button comes right back in towards your spine. Squeeze your glutes. We come wide and press. Wide, reach through the center of your chest. We're here for 3. Back down to your mat in 2 and 1. Using your back, driving down through your shoulders or driving down through your elbows to lift your shoulders up off your mat. So we push and drop. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift and drop. Good job. I got you. 10 seconds left here. We're down and we're up. We're taking this in to our tricep push-ups, all right? Onto your belly, elbows are coming in by your sides. Stack your shoulders over your wrists in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Again, fingers turn just slightly outward. We're a little behind here, so let's see if we can just get 8 reps in real quick. Drop down between your elbows, push up through your triceps here. Engage with your triceps at the top, right? Don't forget, really flex those triceps at the top. We got 5. We're gonna take this right into our up dog. Hold it in 3, 2, and 1. Swim down through your elbows. Option to flip your toes down to your mat, opening up your hip flexors. We just stretch here. Hold this. Chest is proud. Shoulders are relaxed. Stay right here. 15 more seconds. We're gonna come back up into our high plank. Option to drop down to the top of your thighs if you need to, right? Open up your lower back, lift your chest, and stretch your hip flexors, all right? In 3, tricep push-ups, 2, and 1. Option here, if you need to, modify down to your knees. Again, heels to the back wall, fingers turn just slightly outward. You got this. It's down, and it's up, right? Hands in, stack your shoulders over your wrists down, squeeze at the top. We drop in, and come up. We're almost there, 10 seconds left. Let's see if we can get 3 more reps. Down, up, and 1 more. Down and up. Now, swim through your elbows. Option to flip your toes down to your mat. Lift your chest up to the ceiling. Hold this here. We're gonna take this right into down dog in 20 seconds, all right? Flipping your toes, anchoring through your heels. You guys squeeze your glutes to open up your hips. Right? Feel that stretch through your hip flexors. We're not here very much longer. You got 8. Flipping our heels, flipping our toes, coming up into down dog. Pike your hips in 3, 2, and 1. Flip your toes, come right up into down dog. Just holding this here. Opening up through your shoulders. Chest drops down toward the top of your feet. We're gonna hold this here for 15 more seconds. Then we have our dolphin push-ups. Now these are a little different than your shoulder push-ups. We're using our triceps, and instead of letting your elbows go out, you're dropping them down toward your mat, and then we're using our triceps to lift them back up off the floor, all right? Holding that down dog in 3, 2, 1. Drop down. You gotta anchor through the heel of your hand, right? Drop down and come up. Good job. Try to keep your neck relaxed. Right? We're not trying too hard to look forward. You can, right? You can look at your thumbs, but you can also look straight down at your mat, right? Keeping your neck relaxed. We're only here for 4, just holding down dog in 2 and 1. Anchor through your heels, right? Feel that stretch in your hamstrings. Hold this a little bit longer, right? Dropping your chest down toward the top of your feet. Stay with it here. Right, anytime you need to recover, I'm taking a moment to reset. We got 15 seconds left in this down dog. Good for your hamstrings, right? Good for the back of your body. Lengthen up through your spine. Relax through your shoulders. You guys, we have 1 more set of our dolphin push-ups, all right? Elbows to your mat. In 3, 2, 1. Down and up. 5 reps is what we're looking for in 30 seconds. Down and up. Use your triceps to push your torso up off your mat. Down and up. Drop down to your forearms. Straight down, right? You got this. We got 10 seconds left. I gotta get 2 more in. Down. Push up. We got it. 1 more. Down and up. Just holding down dog in 3, 2, 1. Hold your down dog. Anchor through your heels. Good job. Hang on to this right here. Take a second, right? Holding on to your down dog position. Stay with this. You guys, we have 15 seconds of down dog left, all right? And then we're coming up into our big T rotations. Before we take the pressure off our shoulders, last 30 seconds in 5. Center yourself on one hand, opposite hand reaches up to the sky. In 2, in 1, shift forward to your high plank. One hand reaches, just come right back down to your mat. Other side. You're just holding for a beat at the top. Up and right back down. You guys, we're halfway there. You're dropping down to your belly for your Superman stretch, all right? Using your lower back to lift your torso. and the top of your thighs up off your mat. In 3, 2, 1, just like Superman, arms extended, using your lower back. Remember, we can drop and pulse up if you want, or we can hold this here, right? Point your toes away from your hips. Use your lower back here to lift your chest and the top of your thighs up off your mat. You are here for 10 more seconds. You guys almost there. You're almost there, coming back up into your big T rotations in 5, 4, 3, 2, come up to your high plank. Same thing, rotate and drop. Make sure you're opening your chest to the side of the room, squeezing your shoulder blades together as you open up. You got this today. 15 seconds left. Big rotation up. We got our Superman. One more time. You guys are Superman. Drop it back down. Come up. In 3, 2, 1. Belly on your mat. Arms extended. Use your lower back here to lift your arms and your upper thighs up off your mat. We're almost there. In 15 seconds, we have one more round of push-ups, you guys. Wide arms this time. We hit the neutral grip. We've hit the tricep. Now we gotta hit our chest. In 3, 2, 1. You got your wide grip. You can bring your hands all the way up past the edge of your mat if you want. We're looking for 6. Let's get 6. Anchor through your heels, fingers turn out. Drop your chest down to your mat. We're here for 2 and 1. You guys come down to your tabletop position. We have our bird dogs, all right? Just your right arm and your left leg first. 30 seconds, right arm, left leg. Your right elbow is attached to your left knee by a string that stretches out as you extend and then pulls them back together in the middle. All right, we have one more round of our wide arm push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Let's get 6. Right, option to drop down to your knees, heels to the back wall. Anchor through your toes. Drop your chest all the way down to your mat. Make sure you're coming down past your elbows. And then when you get to the top, squeeze through the center of your chest. We're here for 3. Bird dogs on the other side in 2 and 1. Come to your tabletop. Left hand, right knee, left elbow, right knee. Get that big extension out away from your body. Right? Use your core to draw them in toward the center. We're here for 5, 4, 3, drop to your back in 2 and 1. You guys coming back to your mat. We have our sit up to punch, all right? So sit all the way up, 1, 2, drop all the way back. Sit up, 1, 2, all the way back down. Up, 1, 2. Make sure your punches are coming across your body. 2, all the way back, sit up, 1, 2, all the way back, sit up, 1, 2. We're here for 3. Jackknifes for 30 in 2 and 1. Hands to the back wall. Pipe your feet up to meet your hands. Big crunch at the top. Use your abs to get your shins to meet your hands. Right? Big flex up through your hamstrings. Make sure your legs are extended. Heels are to the sky. You guys, last 10 seconds right here before we take this back into our sit up to punch. All right? I'm calling them Russian punches. I just made that up in 3, 2, 1. Heels on the floor. Sit up. 1, 2. Yeah. Up. 1, 2. Heels on the ground. Come up. 1, 2. Fists stay in front of your chest. 1, 2. Drop down. Sit up. 14 seconds left. And then we're done. Our 20 minutes is up. In 10. 2 punches. right, left, chop back, sit up, 2 punches in 3, we're done. In 2 and 1. That is what I'm talking about today, you guys. Great, great job. Awesome upper body work. Have an awesome, fabulous day, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow.